For those of you watching on YouTube, I also post my videos on these sites. I hope you'll come join me. Embrace the YouTube alternatives and alt tech. Hello everyone, I'm Nathan, and welcome to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Let's play. Okay, so now I shall return to the place and return with the council, and I shall now have an awesome party that I can take with me. Oh, this would be a bad time to lose, actually. Oh, shit. Yeah, let's save first. Just remember, if you're not good enough to win the fight, lay down a fucking shitload of landmines. Okay, let's start with a little bit of... Wait. A little bit of stealth. Okay, we'll start with a grenade. And I will then uncancel. Sorry, cancel the single mode thing. Then I'll drain. Yeah. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I'm completely surrounded. Okay. Do the shoosting. Do the shoosty stuff. Hold on a second. Ah, it's stuck against the wall. Fuck. Oh, the plan is actually working. They're actually shooting them while I run around. It's working! They're so focused on me that they're just getting their asses shot off. Do it, guys. Do it, do it, do it. Shoot them more. Yes! Thin their numbers. Oh, this is totally working. This is awesome. Dude, it's only one left. Dude. We fucking rocked them. Do it up. Yes! Dude, that fucking rocked. Oh, there's more. Get your ass over here. Good to know that I can use that trick again. And then, what's this stuff over here? Oh shit, we got Mandalorians over here. Oh! No, not yet. Not fucking yet. Actually, you know what? Before I engage them, I might as well upgrade my party. I might as well do that. Oh, wait. Speaking of upgrade, I forgot. Karth can have a level up. There we go. Forgot. Oh, wait. That's right. I forgot. In the pause menu, you can actually turn them. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Baluk? Apprentice, your arrival here is well timed. Who are you? I am Baluk, a Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent by the Jedi Council to investigate a killing that took place here a few hours ago. Communication does not pose a problem, as both the both the suspects. Oh yeah. Oh shit! I didn't want to do this yet. I was going to handle this case myself, but now that you're here, it could be an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate how well you've been learning your lessons at the academy. Though you are not a full Jedi, perhaps you could assist me in sorting the truth from the lies. Yeah, I suppose. It doesn't require any combat skill to do this. I could do this. What do you want from me to do? Listen to the stories given by the two suspects. I have brought an information retrieval droid with access to both to the archives, both at the Jedi Enclave and the planetary capital. I will use my wisdom and experience to offer you some guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There is a little benefit if you do not solve the problem yourself. Oh, there is little benefit. Okay. Considering each man's account and check the facts with the information droid. Once you've gathered all the evidence you think you need, run through the possible scenario with me. If you are unable to come up with a satisfactory resolution, then maybe I will take these men to the Enclave and deal with this myself. According to the accounts of the participants, these three men were here in the field together earlier before the clouds broke. I find that very odd, for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds, as it was earlier today. But that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man, KOTOR Nedek, was shot in the back with a blast rifle. A rifle found lying near his body with blood stains in it. Oh shit. Two other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Hanson Guild, the other, he was unarmed, the other was Lakard Lusov, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both men say they did not do anything, and that they came across the body, but both accuse the other. Obviously, there's more to this than what we have been told. Is there anything else I should know? There's one last thing. When I arrived, Handon was holding his side, and Richard was favoring one of his legs. You would well remember this through your progress. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here while you question the witnesses. Okay. Now this one's kind of like cheating because I know how it goes.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Should I have?
I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there. And all of a sudden, I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man, KOTOR, lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see... Go on.
And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river. And I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Really, then?
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriads when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes.
No, it wasn't.
So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over KOTOR's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Yeah, not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite.
Yes,
Whoops.
what's on your mind?
Oh, no, not you.
You got it. Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help you with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Empire and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Coordinatic, Ricard Lusov, and Handan Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
I will have more questions later.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance?
What did you see happen? You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
That's all for now.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know?
Baluk said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
I want to ask you something else.
So, what do you want to know?
Nothing more right now.
Right.
Okay, let me talk to... yes, is there something I can do to help you with this investigation? Let's see, I want to discuss the murder. Very well, you should start with the beginning. If you find the truth behind each piece of the puzzle, we will no doubt resolve the case. Hannon said that he was nearby and heard a shot and ran over, only to find Calder already dead. He said Rickard came out and of a shadow of the rocks holding a blaster in his hands. Rickard said that he was hunting Irias, saw one through the glare of the sun and shot at. It is possible that Rickard may have been shot by Calder accidentally and Handon may have found the body, but that seems very unlikely explanation. It's more likely that at least one of them is lying. Obviously, one of these men is not telling us something, but where does the truth lie? Let's see. Rickard is lying. Well, they're both lying. Let's see. And why do you believe that? It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. Well done. It was very cloudy this morning. If it had happened, as Rickard said, the sun would not have been visible at the time of the killing. You seem to have caught Rickard in a bit of a lie. It seems I was correct to assume you could help me with this case. This lie doesn't prove Rickard is guilty, but I think you have taken the first step to unraveling this mystery. We should proceed to the next point. We need to find a motive for the killing. Maybe you should talk to the men about their relationship with the victim. Is there anything else? Right here. While you further question. Let's see.
So, what do you want to know?
Why were you here? Nothing more right now. Oh, I can't call him out? Did you know why were you out here?
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
I want to ask you something else.
So, what do you...
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on it. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
That's all for now.
Right.
Okay, is there anything else I can ask him?
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
I want to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
That's all for now.
Of course, of course.
I think I forgot to ask him why anybody would want to kill him.
So, what do you want?
Why would somebody want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
That's all for now.
Right.
Okay, I'll save before proceeding because I'm afraid to progress it in the wrong direction. I know what I've got to do, but let's see. Maybe I'll try talking to the droid first.
Is there any...
What can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
What about the second one?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusop was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
You didn't mention that. I might have more questions later.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Okay, let's see. Can I press him on that?
So,
You thought Calder was cheating you.
now I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny it, but there was bad blood between you.
Right.
Oh, that's all we get?
How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in. Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him.
Oh.
He slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
I want to ask you something else.
How can I be a further...
Nothing more right now.
Of course. Of course.
Okay, so again, I'm going to save before proceeding. Oh, man. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. Yes, is there something I can do to help you with this investigation? I want to discuss the murder. We know Rickard lied about the sun blinding him while he was shooting, but we need more to go on. Let's examine the relationship between each man with the victim. Handon told me he barely knew the victim. On the other hand, Rickard and the victim were business partners. However, according to Rickard, they got along quite well. On the surface, neither man seemed to have a motive for killing Calder. Well, no. Handon is lying. Why do you believe that? He knew his wife was cheating on him. Well, that certainly is a motive for murder. The case is quickly taking shape. However, you mustn't jump to any quick conclusions. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon itself. You might want to see the information the witnesses and the information droid can provide you about the blaster found near the body. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here while you question the witnesses.
Is there any other
Excuse me.
information you need?
Tell me about the weapon you found at the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to KOTOR. Is there any other information you need?
Okay. I have more questions later.
I will be here to assist you.
So it didn't belong to Calder.
So, what do you want to know?
What about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
That's all for now.
Right.
And where's the other... Oh, here he is.
So...
Oh, no, it's the same guy. Shit.
Right.
Oh, here he is.
How can I be of further assistance?
Just saying, you're holding your side, you're injured. Nothing more for now.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything...
Okay, again, I'm gonna save. I know how this is supposed to end, but... I'm trying to make that happen. Yes, there's something that helped with an investigation. I want to discuss the murder. What have you determined about the weapon? The blaster did not belong to the victim. So the blaster could have been linked to anyone. I'm afraid this is not very helpful. Maybe the case is too complicated for you to solve. You've done well, but maybe this is beyond your training. Perhaps it would be best you return to the Enclave and handle it yourself. No! Unless you want to continue your investigations? Yes. Let me get more information on the blaster. When you gather more information you need, come back to me and we can determine what happened. Okay. Maybe I can press the droid for more questions.
We cannot get any more specific enough. Is there any other information you need?
What you find about the body? These planes. Questions later.
Very well.
Because about he was apparently shot with the blaster. Let me ask him again.
What do you want to know?
What did he say about the weapon?
That blaster? Never. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the... That blaster ain't it, though. Right.
Shoot. How do I solve this? Okay, what does Hannah say about it otherwise? I think I asked him too about it, but...
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew.
Oh!
I hardly have enough money to afford
there it
a
is.
blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Okay. Nothing more for now.
Of course. Listen, if you need any...
It's just a murder. The blaster is Handon's, but he reported it stolen. So the blaster could be linked to anyone. I'm afraid this isn't very helpful. Maybe it's... What? Yeah, let me get more information on the blaster. I mean, I think that's kind of helpful to the investigation.
Is there any other...
Is there a report of Hannon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all.
Oh.
To find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one.
Uh-oh. He didn't report it stolen. I'll have more questions later.
I will be here to assist you.
Want to discuss the murder? It's Hannon. The blaster is Hannon's. He lied about it being stolen. So we've caught Handon in a lie. Interesting. But I think we may need one final piece to of the puzzle. There was a blood sample on the weapon that had been sent back for analysis before you arrived. Perhaps you could inquire information to the droid about it. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here.
Is there any other information you...
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not KOTOR's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to KOTOR. Is there any other information you need?
Okay, I'll have more questions later on.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Is there something to do with help with the investigation? Discuss the murder. I assume the blood on the weapon belongs to the victim, but I want to be thorough. We have to... what have you learned about the blood on the weapon? It didn't belong to the victim. That is surprising. So the blood must belong to one of the suspects, but which one? Let's see. I'd say Handon's blood. Why do you believe that? I don't trust him. He's clutching his side. Handon has been moving oddly since I arrived. Perhaps I should examine him a little more closely. And hey, we got Ken on the stream. Welcome.
Hey, what are you doing?
There is blood. Handon appears to have suffered some sort of blaster wound to his side. It would seem there is one single logical scenario. Handon killed Calder for having an affair with his wife. Richard was out for hunting and accidentally shot Handon after he had killed Calder. No, Richard's gonna say no. They're both guilty. A bold conclusion. One most people would not arrive at, but we are not like most people. We are Jedi. Still, I would like to know how you came to this conclusion. We know Calder was having an affair with Handon's wife, but what possible motive could Rickard have for wanting Calder dead? He was also having... No. Rickard thought Calder was cheating him in business. Yes, well done. Both men had a reason to want Calder dead. This is my theory of this morning's events. Both men knew Calder would be here this morning, and each plotted to kill him. Handon found him first and shot him because of the affair Calder was having with his wife. Shortly after, Rickard arrived on the scene. From a distance, he saw Handon and thought it was Calder, so he shot at him in retaliation for the credits Calder had cheated him out of in their business. Handon would have dropped his blaster, but the one we found at the scene covered in blood. He probably thought Rickard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping he could convince us it was Rickard.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
That is enough. The culpability of both of you in the murder and attempted murder of Calder and Neddick is evident. Additionally, Rickard Lusov has been charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder of Handon Guld. I place both of you under arrest of the Jedi Order, and I will escort you to the holding facilities of the Jedi Enclave. Well done here. You have done well here. It is obvious you have been studying your lessons carefully. I'd be sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance in this little test.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Good day, and may the Force be with you.
That was fun, but I'll have to pause it there. If you enjoy my content and want to see more, do some of the stuff that the screen is telling you. For more videos and live streams, I do both of those on several different platforms. Links to that and more in the description. That is it for this episode, and I will see you in the next game.